Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Connor Everything, and welcome back to another Advanced Wars by Web replay commentary. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. I actually was able to play against the one and only Mangs in ladder. Now, despite the caption of this video, I don't think he was actually smurfing. He had to have just been on probably just a loss streak. And I was on a huge win streak, and I've been on a huge win streak to start my kind of Advanced Wars by Web Global League, journey. But as of recently, I have been losing a lot of games, and I'm hovering right above 900. And Mangs is over 1,000 now. So we kind of met in the middle when he was on a low end, I was on a high end, and I got to play him in a game. I messaged him and I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it! It's actually you." And he said, "Yeah." If you ever talk to Mangs, I've seen a couple videos of people playing against him, and he's not a very talkative one. So he just said, "Yeah, good luck and whatnot." And I said, "Great." Okay, so this game is played on a map called Goldfish Princess. It's a map that I really, really like. I think I like it because I win a lot on it, and I tend to like the maps that I win on a lot. Go figure. I really like it. It's a 3-base map where, so there's going to be a lot of units. I have a couple videos coming out that'll really show you how to win on this map. And I'm not going to reveal the ending of this game, but you'll just have to watch. It was a really good game. So let's introduce the CO. So I'm playing Jake, and Mangs is playing Jess. We've already introduced Jess on this channel. Her day-to-day is vehicles gain plus 10 attack, but all other units, including foot soldiers, lose 10% attack. So on a map like this, we have one airport and 3 factories. So, there's going to be a lot of foot soldiers with a 3-factory map and with 1 airport. So, that bonus to helicopters and foot soldiers, I could see that hitting pretty hard with Jess. However, one thing that really needs to be pointed out is that Jess is, in comparison to Jake's CO power. Units, even air units, gain plus 10 attack, but only when they're on planes. And if you look at a map like this, yeah, there are a lot of plains tiles, but there's also a lot of roads, cities, forest, stuff where you'd rather take an engagement, but you, in the back of your mind, you're like, well, why am I not taking this engagement from the plains to get the boost? Well, Jess gets that boost day to day. A tank on the plains is going to do the same amount of damage as a tank on a city or a tank on a forest. So why would you not play? Why would you not play Jess? If you get Jake's damage day to day every day, and that's what I talked about in my last video, the battle copters minus 10 attack really kind of does suck, because if you're Jess and you have a battle copter and you would like to engage a Jake battle copter and that battle copter is over planes, I think it's almost like a tie. You would deal, I think you'd deal like 5 and he would deal 5 right back. It's something very close. So if I'm smart, and I haven't rewatched this game, I played him a couple weeks ago, I haven't rewatched this game. If I'm smart, I'd pump out a lot of battle copters with tanks to ward away his anti-air and swarm him with battle copters, knowing that he doesn't have a really good response to my tanks besides his own tanks. So let's talk about the CO powers. So Jess's CO power is one of the best in the game. Turbocharge. Vehicles gain +1 movement, and their attack is increased to 20%, and then all units supply on fuel and ammo. There is a black boat. There are 2 black boats on this map, and if they can run out of fuel, but they would just resupply in this harbor, so I don't see the fuel being a big deal. And their Super CO power gives their vehicles 2 movement, and their attack is increased to 40%, and then all of them resupply and fuel and ammo. Turbocharge is one of the best CO powers in the game. For 3 stars, you get +1 movement, and on top of the 10% boost that every CO gets, you get an additional 10% boost to your tanks. And it can really hit hard, come out of nowhere with an extra 1 movement, and just smack your team. Jake, on the other hand, has actually a pretty mediocre normal CO power, beat down, land indirects gain +1 range, and planes bonus is increased to 20%. So Jake gets the same thing that Jess gets, an additional 10% for the CO power and 10% for everyone gets 10% on the CO power, except that he doesn't get +1 move. So that's tough. It's tough. The land indirects is very fun to play. It's very fun to play if I think the land indirects and the fact that his battle coppers aren't weak is why Jake is considered one of the top of the tier 4 COs. It's him and Adder that are dominating the top tier 4 COs. But Mangs makes a pretty good case as to why Jess really is a little bit underrated, in that her +10 attack is applied to no matter where you attack from. It is a nice boost. But here's Jake's CO power, which is awesome. Land indirects gain +1 range. Planes is increased to 40%, and vehicles gain 2 movement. So it is like Overdrive, except for the +1 range. And you can hit really hard from planes, and just come out of the woods. The movement is what makes it so good. So yeah, interesting that Jake is the only other CO in the game whose powers affect range of indirects. Grit is the other one. So really, I always thought it was super interesting how they just decided to throw that on there. It's seemingly at the last second. Yeah, I gave him +1 to his indirects. It doesn't really fit his character. I think if you'd give him maybe more movement over planes, like 1 less movement. Well, tanks already have 1 movement, so I don't know how to fix it, but it's just kind of a weird thing. But it's fun. It's fun to play around. Okay, so without further ado, here is my Global League ladder match against Mangs. Okay, here we go. So it's Mang's turn first. He will open up 2 infantry. Good. And he waits his black boat. Good for him. All right, I move out towards my factory. Yep, that's good infantry movement. He does the same. Grabs that property. Whole lot of infantry to start the game. Let's see who cracks and builds a non-infantry unit first. Nope. I expect that's what I'm going to do as well. Yep. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, he poised himself to capture that. Oh, you know what? He skipped. Look at that. He must have skipped somehow. Sorry. How was he not able to reach that? How was I? Oh, because I had the extra infantry because I went second. And then I'm thinking I would send that. Nope. I send it over here. Oh man, that's a big mistake, because now let's count the turns until this can capture something. This goes over here. This has to wait an additional turn, and then it can start capping. But if I just went here, it can cap on the next turn and give me an extra 1,000 to my income. So that's just bad infantry movement on my part. Here comes Mangs. Yep, that really good. Showing his experience versus mine, that's for sure, so far, and just the basics, Okay, then I can start moving out. I think, yeah, okay, I mean, not the worst. That 1 infantry at the start was really bad. Okay, I open up recon in the back. I think opening up recon in the back is a smart play, because this gets the infantry closer to the action, while recon, I think they have 11 or 12 move, so long as they're on a road or a shoal, because they're on wheels. So this can just fly out of the gates. So I think putting your recon in the back is the correct play there. Movement, and then he opens up tank. Nice. It has 2 less. I think it has 2 less vision than a recon. But if he gets eyes on my recon, I mean, he can just light me up right away. I think that's a pretty smart play. Okay, here we go. And then I follow with a tank, and then base skip. I don't. Something that I really want to hear in the comments is, like, I would like someone to explain to me exactly when I should be base skipping and exactly when I shouldn't be base skipping. Like, was it worth it to roll out a tank here? I had 8,000, so I did a tank and an infantry. I couldn't have built a tank if I didn't want a factory skip. So, should I have built another recon and another infantry, maybe? I don't know. Let me know if this was a smart move and when I should be base skipping, because that is something I have been struggling a lot with on the global ladder, is deciding when to factory skip. Okay, infantry rolling out, tank rolling out, infantry, and then he goes triple infantry, good. Yeah, see, that's the difference. Now I have a tank and a recon on the board, and he only has a tank, and he had to buy 3 infantry. We will see. Okay, tank rolls out. Infantry, yep, nothing really special to report here. Okay, I follow suit. Okay. Right now I have a 3,000 income lead over him. That will move down to 1,000 this turn. Yep, okay, so I have a 1,000 income lead over him. Man, that tank can get pretty far, actually. I mean, that tank's in the middle of the map on a 3 defense stars missile silo, with pretty good vision. I mean, no doubt, he's got pretty good vision just in the center where the action's happening. He's got eyes on what could be considered two of my properties, this one and this one. So, not a bad move for this map. I'll definitely keep that in mind for the next time I play. And then, I mean, this is pretty good. I have eyes on both comm towers now. I can see what's coming. Slowly moving my forces up. Not overextending too much. Yep, I'm doing pretty good on movement here. And then I just leave my tank in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I definitely should have moved it into this bush. Yeah, well, I know this forest is empty. I literally might have just forgotten about it. That's a bad play. I really should have pushed this forward. Oh well. See, this is why I got to do these, because I have to figure out what I'm doing right and wrong here, on my close wins and losses. Okay, he just boosts that. He doesn't, because he doesn't need to. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Why would you drive this onto the base when you can boost it and it can just move it next turn, and that way it's ready to boost this guy next turn? Good, smart play there. Now he's got, I've talked about this in other videos, he's got one tank backing up another tank. So let's say I were to have eyes on this and I hit him with the tank thinking, yes, he's alone. Well, he's got 3 defense stars and he's got a tank backing him up. So good tank movement. And just as I says that, he moves it away. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting better at these commentaries because I gotta learn to stop talking before I actually know what I'm talking about. So Mang's base skips here, but he does it with 2 tanks. I think that's totally worth it. I mean, that was kind of a risky play for me to just drive into that forest like that. I could have easily gotten trapped, but it pays off. It pays off pretty well. I also could have interrupted this, but I have to assume he has things in the area. So if you're saying, why didn't you just interrupt the comm tower? I mean, for what? He's gonna get this comm tower. There's no way he's not going to just get this comm tower. But I'm assuming he's got some heavy hitters in the area. So I'm not gonna interrupt that. And then I'm poised to capture either this or this and this next turn. I start capping my comm tower. There we go. Now I pull off the move with the tank. I could have done that last turn. Definitely should have. But now I have tanks backing up each other. Maybe I did just leave it there so I knew my tanks could back each other up. Who knows? Okay. And then I mean that recon movement's pretty good. Just out of the gate, like I said. And then I do the same thing he does. I go double tank and base skip. Yep. Good move. Okay. He's capping. He moves right past my infantry. He doesn't get himself trapped. Now he gets himself trapped. Now he sees this in the area. Tank is not in range. Tank is now in range. Oh, and I got to talk about something that I didn't learn from this game, but I have recently learned to do. And it's so obvious. You're probably gonna cringe when you hear me explain next turn, but I'll just do it on my next turn. He goes anti-air in the fear that I have a Jake copter coming. It's pretty smart. Jake copters are really good. Okay, so in Advanced Wars by Web, if you're playing a fog match, if you're playing any match, in the middle of the match, you can play a you can use the replay viewer to rewatch your opponent's moves. I didn't always know this, but if you're in the middle of a match, you don't have to be staring at your fog match to know. You don't have to be staring at your fog match to know what your opponent did. You can click the replay viewer and watch what he did, because his units will still weave in and out of your vision as they would if you were playing on like the Game Boy or Nintendo DS. So it's important to rewatch your opponent's moves so you know exactly where their troops are. Because if I didn't rewatch this, I would have no idea that this tank snuck itself into the forest. But if I did rewatch it, I would have seen, oh, he's got a tank in there, and I would have pulled back. Now, I actually forgot about that until I started my spiel, but Mangs actually played this live with me. It was 2 people watching the match the entire time. I got to play a live match versus Mangs. So cool. So fun to see somebody that I look up to as far as YouTube and especially gameplay and broadcasting skills, and just be able to play a live match with him. It was really an honor. So I played it live with him. Okay, now I get... a good pick, a really good pick. He might have gotten a little overzealous with that tank. I had 2 in the area, and now look, I mean, pretty wide open. He's going to have to drive this up next turn. I remember feeling pretty good about that. I'm like, there's no way he's got 2 more tanks in the area, right? Because he could take a shot at me, but then I'm on planes on both of these. Was not worried about it. Okay, tanks rolling. Cap'n. Yeah, that was smart of me to go up and not try this. I'm like, he's probably already here. Okay, rolling. Get my Cap'n. And then I know I say that just battlecopters are bad, but Mangs has said in a couple of his videos that he likes to go just battlecopter just to catch you off guard. He likes to build an early just battlecopter to catch you off guard. And so I'm like, you know what? He might the cheeky man might just do exactly that. So yeah, because I was watching it live, I saw the tanks in the area and I pulled back. But like I said, use that replay viewer tour if you're in fog. Even on turns where you think you know exactly what happened, just watch the replay viewer. It will make you a better player, and it has been for me recently. Okay, takes that engagement. I mean, I don't know if I agree with this, because he's just hurting an infantry on a base. Oh, I see. He's gonna try to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because now I'm gonna have to choose to interrupt this or interrupt his tank next turn. And then he's got another tank backing it up. Okay, pretty good. Not bad. He's getting all of his properties, whatnot. Interrupts that. I mean, he's got 2 tanks in the area. Pretty strong fortification. And you know what? He saw my 2 tanks up here. So he must be thinking, okay, there's no way he's got enough tanks in position to deal with this. So right now, this is my strong side. This is his strong side, and that's how a lot of these matches end up. Is you get 1 strong side and 1 weak side. And I was right. The anti-air prediction on the bad just battlecopter. Yes, I was so right. Oh God. Obviously, there's a play coming up where I'm able to get him, but that felt so good to predict it, and I was excited to watch the replay of me predicting it. Okay, here we go. I don't have a battlecopter out yet. I just never had like the funds. I mean, I guess I did. Perhaps that was a mistake. Maybe I should have made a battlecopter sooner than later. I see that he's capping this. I'm like, okay, well now I think he has no. I don't think he has any tanks in the area, and I think he's got no vision. I'm just gonna full interrupt. I think that was pretty good. Take a shot from the forest. This is a 2 defense. This is a 3 defense. So that's how it trades like that. And then that should clean it up. Yep. I will take a shot at this. Kind of reckless. You know what? I knew I had 3 defense stars, and unless he had 2 tanks in the area, this would have been left on 3 HP. And a 1 HP recon does almost the same job as a full HP recon. You just gotta park this bad boy in a forest and just use it for vision. So I was thinking, there's no way he's gonna kill it. I'll just kind of cripple his capture game. I'll really cripple his capture game. And I mean, that was a pretty good trade. Oh, because I'm planes boosted. I mean, this is look at how good this looks. He's got nothing. He's got a battlecopter coming, but all of his tanks are down here. This is all free reign, and I already have one of these properties, so I know that I'm up properties already on him, and I am. I'm 18 to 17. Okay, this is rolling out because I'm thinking, okay, if he did make a copter, he's definitely going to reinforce up here because of my tanks. So I got to roll that out. Use my black boat to repair, interrupt that cap. Good. I'm like, I do not want that. I do not want that income swing right now. And I remember thinking, I'm like, this is my property. I'll probably always retain this. So, well, that's not true because I'm all the way up here. So, maybe this is his property. In fact, I think it is. So, it was good of me to grab that early and then defend it like this. Now I go B-copter, and I'm able to go B-copter, tank, infantry. So that was a really productive turn. He still has, I mean, he has no vision. He has no idea what's up here. I'd be pretty scared if I were him. Taking out my infantry with ease, capping that. Threatening to capture a bunch of properties. I remember being pretty impressed about his infantry movement. I'm going to do a lot of the same up here next turn, but it was just pretty good infantry movement by Mangs. I have no idea this is here. Unfortunately. Does not go top. Does not go towards the top. He could have grabbed vision with this and then moved it. Does not move his B-copter towards the top. Interesting. Oh. Dang, that's a useful mountain right there. That is very good vision. I should consider doing that if I had any infantry in the area. Oops. Okay, rolling out. First one to pop, medium tank. I mean, he's got such a strong foothold here. And he's got an anti-air that he'll probably just keep in this bush until he sees the only threat to his medium tank, which would be a battlecopter or another medium tank. Yeah, I think and he can build 2 infantry off of it. I think that's a pretty solid build. Resupplies this. Okay, I'm rolling. I'm just getting vision, and I'm boxing this in, so I'm guaranteed to get it. Thought that was a pretty good play. I am really capping properties now. I'm looking pretty good in the cap game. My movement up here early in the game was very, very good, I thought. Okay, and now I don't know why I did that with this guy. Oh, because, you know why? Because here's why future me thinks past me did this. I think I did this because I said, ooh, well, he might take this out and then park something here to interrupt this and then see my anti-air. So I said, I don't want anybody trying to take this guy out, parking a unit here, and then accidentally seeing my anti-air. If they want to get themselves trapped trying to go in this forest, that's fine, but I don't want them seeing it like that. And then pulling back, there's no need to take... I could have taken this engagement, but why would I when I'm now suspecting that forces are coming? Just pull back and garrison yourself. Thought that was a good move. Here comes... okay, yeah, and I interrupt this with my recon finally because I know that I can... and then I just... I cripple his cap game by taking a shot from planes. And I could have interrupted with... I could have used this to kill this off, but it would have taken him forever to get that anyway. So at the end of the day, I think crippling his capture game with this was a good move. I now see that tank. I drive around to get a planes boosted shot at this. And now you can kind of see where the Jake Jess matchup can kind of fall apart. Speaking of Jess, come on, let's change this up, guys. I only have a 10% boosted attack into a 3 defense. She's got a she's got a 10% boosted attack coming from a 3-star defense. I mean, that's pretty good. That's kind of where the Jake Jess matchup can really fall apart. And then I stop that cap for good. Now I know I'll retain this property, but at what cost? You know what? In retrospect, here's what I should have done. I should have killed this with 1 tank. So this tank would kill this tank. And then I can get a shot from the tower onto his tank. And then I could have driven my black boat over here to block this shoal. And his only shot would have been from right here. He would have only gotten 1 shot off at the tank. Yep. So I block it. Should have taken this out and then driven on here to attack this. If he wants to attack me from my building, that's fine. And if he wants me to attack, he's got to attack from a shoal himself, and he'll only get 1 shot. So lackluster turn by me. I think that was a bad move, and I'm almost certain he's going to make me pay. Finally, pop Jake artillery, an important unit to have around is Jake, as I've discussed earlier. So it's good that I finally popped one. And infantry. Here we go. Okay, shoots back with I don't know why he did that. Probably just to get some turbocharge charge and then attack me with his tank. Yeah, that's so good. That's 10%. I mean, you get the 10% everywhere. I'm not sure if he didn't have that it would have killed my recon on planes. I was pretty disappointed when I saw that. And now my vision is busted up. You know, got to keep your recons alive. You need vision. It's, oh boy. And before I can even really do anything with that thing, I remember being so pissed. I was like, no way he had an anti-air in the area. No freaking way. I was so pissed. And then he gets the, I mean, this has completely crumbled into dust. Still doing great up here, but this is looking horrible. I've given him so much free loot from these units. Okay. His battlecopter of his own, and looky what I got. I was so pumped when I saw that. I'm like, get freaking predicted, Mangs. I totally got you. I bet he was thinking, there's no way there's no way he's got an anti-air. Why would just build a battlecopter? But I caught him lacking big time. That felt really good. Does get the interrupt after all. Gets another interrupt. Good repair, and just kind of stacking up here. Not sure where this is going to go. Just rolls out to the middle to start. And here we go. Goes double tank and a recon. You know, that's a good move. I think in Fog I really need to be building more recons just like when I can, because they're really useful tools. And when you lose them, you lose a lot of vision, and you can kind of panic when you lose them. So, you know, building them more often would be a smarter move, and I think I can get better at that. Okay, here we go. I move this out, take out a 7, but boom! That's a good trade, and oh boy, we got some powers coming in, guys. Okay, clean up his infantry, clean that up. I mean, I've just driven this really into harm's way. See, like I'm saying, I could have protected this a lot more, but I got a little overzealous and excited about that copter takedown that I just wanted to cripple his infantry. Oh, okay, and then I fly this down because I knew he had an anti-air there. I saw him do it, and then I figure I could just take a shot like this. I don't think that's worth it, because he's gonna shoot back and knock 5 off my battlecopter, and I could have just pulled back and turtled up a little bit. Built a recon, got vision, got a infantry on this mountain, for gosh sakes, but I just didn't do that. And I drove this copter knowing that I could get a hit, but at what cost? It's just gonna hit me back next turn for good damage. I'm sure he was excited to see me do that. Okay, moving out, and I'm moving down to this front. What am I gonna do with my 4 tank? Any predictions? Come on, any predictions? And oh, okay. Replay viewer bug. I think I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't know if anything was in this forest. I just wanted to take out this one tank, which is something that I hated on somebody the first person I ever Punk Rocket was the first person I ever played. I hated on him for taking out a unit with a bigger unit. I should have brought this back, and now I got myself trapped, and it just looks really bad. Mangs has his super, guys. Here we go. Overdrive time. Here we go. This is poised to be pretty devastating. Let's see what happens. Okay, he moves his infantry back. Ooh, what am I gonna do about this? I don't have a battlecopter in the area. I should have built a medium tank sooner. That was just it. I felt so good about this up here, and I should have pressed that advantage and built a medium tank. Instead, I'm now not looking good. Oh god, that movement's gross. Oh my god, he's already in. Yeah, see, look at this. I mean, that's just frustrating. I should not have done that. There's no doubt about it. Oh, so clean. Oh man. Now he's gonna get this. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I'm still in control up here. So the thing I knew I had going for me is I had an income advantage over him. However, it's only a 1,000 income advantage. I thought I was rolling with a lot more. And oh, you know what? I do pick this up. He did not go for the kill on this. I don't know why he didn't do that. He's just giving me free income, so... Yeah, I don't think that was smart, Mangs. I think you... Oh, he couldn't! He couldn't! unless his infantry can walk over the ocean. He couldn't kill me. Sorry. So I locked that down good. Builds another battlecopter, knowing that I have an anti-air in the area, but he's got a medium tank. And this is the devastating combo right here. Recon, medium tank. Recon scouts for the medium tank. Medium tank goes burr. Just cleans it up. So that's the combo there. Okay, my turn. Here we go. I am like, ooh, that hurt. But the question is, will I pop the block rock? Here we, and I really don't think I do, because why would I? And then, yeah, I mean, good shot. Planes boosted. That went from 9 to 6. That's all I can do with that. Why would I? I'm not going to pull that back and make my only airport repair it. I think just sacking it like that was good. And then I'm like, well, actually, if he doesn't have this vision, he ain't got nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Now his vision is this. It's this. He has no idea where this. He has no idea where I'm going with this. That's kind of what I was going for. I wanted to drive this away, but I didn't want to show him where. And now I'm kind of closing in on his properties. Down here, I can drive this in. He's got no vision around it, and I pull it back. Why did I do that? What? Oh, I want to protect my recon? I want to protect my recon. What? Make it make sense! Make it make sense! Why would I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! What a throw! I could have put it in here. What a throw! That's disgusting. What a throw. That was terrible. Ugh. That's sickening. Okay, despite, he did go first, and at the end of my turn, I now have a 3,000 income advantage over him and a 1,000 troop advantage over him, and I got a block rock. Well, he's going to have no defense boost, and my troops are coming into position. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Why didn't he take the bait? That's really good bait, because I wanted to shoot at him with my anti-air. Why didn't he take the bait? I thought that was pretty good bait. Man. Okay, Mangs, if you're seeing this, and I doubt it, but if you're seeing this, respond to this. Why didn't you take the bait? Huh? It was so yummy. You know you have a battlecopter. Yum, 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 yum. Why don't you just gobble this up? You have 2 tanks. They can clean these up. Why won't you just gobble this up? Come on, man. Are you hacking? Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty good engagements. And now, I mean, the recon's done for anyway. And now my vision is crippled. Ouch. That was not fun. And he can see me closing in. Gets good vision. He utilizes this mountain really well. I should have done that. But the more you know. Okay. Smacks me. Coming in. Bang, bang, bang. I mean, I don't even know if it's worthwhile popping my super at this point. He's outplaying me. I made some really bad mistakes already. But I know for a fact I have so much more income than him. I said, okay, if I play the long game, hang back. I pop it. Block, rock. Let's rock. Here we go. Okay, so I take a long shot now with my boosted artillery. He knows I have an artillery in the area now, unfortunately. I can take a shot with that. And now I'm thinking, you know what? He's probably got nothing in the area to defend this. And I was kind of right. I'm like, why would he have anything around here? I bet I could get a cheeky cap. We'll see how that ends up. I know he's got that in the area. Oh, I see. And I can drive this all the way down, and I can pin this in so he can't even shoot back at me. Pretty good move. Where'd all of his tanks go? Didn't he have more tanks down here? I guess I gotta watch a little bit closer. But that was actually a good move to come down there and smack his tank like that. I repair my tank. I go look in a bush just to get vision. I roll my tank. Here we go. Rolling. And then I just interrupted a little bit further. I didn't necessarily need to do that. I could have repaired that on here and had it in the area. But I didn't know he had this tank here. So, oh, but All right. Oh, but he's still gonna get it. Oh, so now was my big dilemma, right? Now is my big dilemma. This can reach. This can reach. He's going to get it next turn. Do I want that income swing? Do I want it to be 2,000 to 19,000? And I think I said, I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I said, no. I want to keep that income at the cost of probably sacking my anti-air. Although, it actually looks pretty good. He can get a shot off with his anti-air, and that's about it. Now, knowing that I have this anti-air down here, I really should be building another anti-air, because I'm assuming that it's going, but I don't. I just go medium tank, because I know I got to deal with his medium tank. Build another artillery, because I realized having 2 in this area would have been nice at the time of my super. Okay, here we go. Rolling out. Cleans me up. Gets vision. Cleans me up. I mean, good. Yeah. The medium tank play and him getting his super first opened up so many doors for him. Good for him. That was just really well played. He's now threatening one of my properties that I don't know if I'm gonna get that. We will see. Here we go. Pulls that back, but I knew that it went down. I just got to be careful, and then smartly places a tank in the area. Ignores this with his anti-air because I have 2 tanks in the area. So smart of him to do that. Pushes his tank out. Blasts. Pulls his medium tank all the way back. Why would he do that? I mean, he can count. He can count. What does he think I have? What does he think I have a Neo tank in here? I mean, he can count. I don't know why he could have pushed it up to this forest tile very easily. You know, he could have pushed it up to this forest tile. Oh, he's coming back to do this. That's what he's doing. He's realizing his old strong front is now his weak front, and he's falling back to fix it. Okay, here I go. I see a lot of open properties with not a lot of troops around. I feel pretty good. I can take that out, get eyes on this, please, and I get a tank boost, a planes boosted shot. I get a planes boosted shot. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to keep my tanks alive because I don't know, and then I can reinforce with these tanks. This is just me sacking this, and this tank is gonna come in this area and kind of screw everything up anyway. So, all right, now I'm kind of turtling up. I get a cheeky interrupt here. That was good. I am able to not do anything to that. Oh well. I drive this purposely out of vision range. I just didn't want to see. I didn't want him to see that I had a medium tank. Maybe he'd make a silly play. And then I thought if somebody comes around, I got a good shot off with my artillery. I thought that was pretty good placement. Okay, moving out. Okay, so I'm player 2 at the end of my turn, and I just wanted to get vision. At the end of my turn, I'm up. I cannot believe that I'm up. Well, I can because look, I have a 3,000 income lead over him. I'm like, I have to maintain this at all costs. Jess normal power, man, is just so good. No, that's not the one I want. Hold on. Okay. Jess normal power is just so good. There's just what a good clean shot, and he can. I mean, now he's got this up here, and I didn't have a response to it. Shouldn't have gone this hard with this. I should have pulled it back in case of a battlecopter. Yeah, shouldn't have gone this hard with this. I should have pulled it back in case of a battlecopter. I was in shock that he had an infantry healthy to capture this. His infantry game was just really good. Full interrupts of this. Sucks. Is able to now just look at my properties. He's going to... Oh my god, he's going to just clean me up down here. Disappointing. Oh, and then he sees this. It can get a shot. It's going to heal back up. But that's income. It's not a shot I wanted to take. I know I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hit this with this, and then hit this with this. So I'm still looking good for what it is. But he's definitely got control over the center and a lot of vision straight through the center. Really, really good. Goes another medium tank. That's going to be devastating when it rolls in, and then more infantry. Good shot with that, and like I said, clean up. So I could have cleaned this up, but I want my comm tower, man. I don't want to lose that. I mean, it's just going to be hitting me really hard. I really did not want to lose this comm tower. And now I wait to see if he starts capping. Otherwise, he'd have to expose me and then shoot me. And I thought I could delay the cap if I did that. Good shot with the copter. Unfortunately, it's in... Wait, no, it's not in range. It's not in range of the anti-air. So perhaps a reckless move with the battlecopter only does 2, but... Oh, and now... Oh, this one is great. Oops. Okay, I do not want him taking my property. I mean, can I even interrupt this further? I think I just made a big mistake because this is down to 1. I mean, it's down to 1. I think after doing that, I remember going, or at least I should have definitely gone, ugh. Why would I freaking do that? It's gone, man. It's gone, all right? It's dead. Leave it. We gotta get out of here. That's not a quote from any movie. Okay, his turn. Yeah, I was so in awe that he had all these healthy infantry. I was like pounding my desk like, you have got to be kidding me on these healthy infantry. What the hell? Crazy. Like his infantry game was just better than mine. What did I do wrong? I mean, I don't have any. I mean, I got 2 up here, so maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. But I just remember going, how could he possibly be capping all this? Gets eyes on me because he knew I went in there. Can pull this back, get a shot off. Oh, he had vision from this. Shitty. And then does not opt to... Yeah, I mean, that's a good play. And I know he has this battle copter in this area, and I, instead of... Should have built an anti-air. What was I thinking? Now, look at all this free harass this is getting. Foolish. Bad play by me. I still got this nice income lead, and I have for so many turns that I knew if I just held on and maybe turtled up a little bit harder, that I could pull it off. What? Are you guys seeing this? That's 1 comm tower, no turbocharge. What? I was on planes. That is crazy. Man, I mean, you know what? That's probably standard damage, and I just got to get used to it. But I thought, no way. No way. Maybe that was a roll. Maybe that was... No, that was a roll. That was a ridiculously high roll. That had to have been a high roll. There is no way. That's infuriating. And then... Here goes Missile-chan. Here goes missiles. At this point, he obviously feels like he has the game under control and is now flexing on me. Man, that's just sad. Come on, you could have played it straight, Mangs. You could have put some respect on my name. Now I'm just playing this game of interrupting his caps so as... Oh, and then I get freaking interrupted. Now I'm playing the interrupt his caps game, which, you know, I don't want... Like, look, I have to... I don't know if I has an anti-air in the area, but I just have to play this game of interrupting his caps so I keep my income lead. It's just what I have to do. And then I can clean that up. Okay, pretty good. And if he wants to get a shot off at me from here or here, I can... But why would he... You know, I don't know. I don't know why he would do that if he could just... shoot me from his city, but that is where I decided to park my anti-air. Okay, and I fixed my fixed pretty good. Now I finally build a freaking... I mean, this is going to get another turn of just uninterrupted BS, and I got sick of it. I said, I'll just build 2, all right? Fine. You want anti-air? I'll build your anti-air. Slamming down on the table. Okay, so, I mean, I'm up 4,000 a turn. This is I knew that I was up by a lot. I'm like, there has to be merit to having this big income lead, and there is. I have a troop advantage going into the turn. But I was like, no way! He's got another healthy infantry in the area. I couldn't believe it. I mean, this is just standard infantry movement, but obviously he just did such a better job than me. Here he goes. I mean, he's just leaving this out. All right. Rolling that out. Missiles on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Missiles on the move. Look at how bad missiles are in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was Intelligent Systems' thought process on that? How would these ever get into the action? It'd be okay if they had 1 million defense. In fact, that'd be really fun if they had like double the defense. But they have 4 move. They're crummy defense, and they got good range, and they do their job really well if you wait 5 years for them to get there. Okay, he's coming in, fixing it up, whatever. Hides this instead of going for another repair turn. Pretty good. Another medium tank. Maybe he is scared. Yuck. Okay, here we go. I'm looking for his battle copter. Where is that bastard? I just get vision of this because I didn't want to drive through it. Or I don't know why I did that. All right, here we go. Fix this up after I take out a tank. Thought that was pretty good. And I'm like, at least I have these properties in this area. This was just to get vision to see where if his medium tank was in the area I could take a shot. All right, cool. I popped Block Rock. Pretty cool.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, sorry, that was my Echo. That was my Amazon Echo. Echo off. Off. Sorry, I said Block Rock and that triggered it. Why? Okay, I mean, look at this game that I'm playing. I am driving a medium tank all the way up to this property because I just don't want to lose a property. He has vision of this area. He could have really good troops in this area, but it's just something that I have to do based on the way that he's playing and my desire to keep my income lead. I get a good plane. I mean, this was a good shot, but I mean, look, man, look. It's just going to come back 6 to 8, and what did I really accomplish? I put this in the middle of the fray. Oh, tough. I just waited here for next turn. I go clean up. He's going to get this. There's no doubting that. And I was like, I thought if I just kept this going, I could win. But if I lose one property, he's going to be in too good of a shape for me to do anything. And, I mean, everything's just looking really good for him. I mean, look at how much vision. Now his vision's up here is gone, but he doesn't need it. He's got his prize. He's gone. Our income has swung by 2,000. Shot. I don't know why he didn't go for this. This would have been a better play, in my opinion, from the planes on the... Oh, I know why. Because he's just going to do that. Brutal. I know I can get a shot with my artillery next turn at least. Makes me feel a little better. Okay, he's got another medium tank coming in. What? I got a couple crummy tanks. He's got anti-air to deal with my battlecopters, as he should. He only has a missiles, and he built that as a meme because he knew I was good. I mean, he didn't know I was going to go back and look at it, but I'm sure he was hoping I was. What? What a jerk. Okay, get my vision. I have 3 defense stars here. I have no vision. What am I going to do with this? I guess I could have just waited around for something to happen, but I have 3 defense stars. Why not, you know? Because maybe I take a shot with the copter. Okay, there we go. Well, that looks good. Oh, and then I can just do that. And then, oh, no, I come down here. Good planes boosted shot. Good planes boosted shot. And I remember thinking, okay, there's no way he's got more than 3 takes on here. I think I'm actually winning this front now. So, not bad. Not bad. I don't know why I did not shoot on his... I mean, really? Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? What? Oh, that's so disappointing. I need to get... I'm like, his infantry presence is so strong. I need to get my infantry down here. I build a T-copter. I don't think that was the worst move, because I think I can still kind of hold my ground around here. And then I definitely got to go B-copter. Pull back. Here comes his... And, God, it seems like his powers were so much more beneficial to him than they were to me. And it just killed me. So disappointing. I don't know why I drove this into harm's way. I was just frustrated I didn't have any vision. I didn't have anything to do. And I knew he had him in the area, so I thought I'd get him in the area, and whatever. Disappointing. Missile Chan. Okay, wow, that's a lot of move for Missile Chan. Well done. And then, does not cap, takes a shot. Smart. God, absolutely cleaning me out. And then repairs. Pretty basic movement. I think you guys can see. Is this bugged? This has got to be bugged, right? Is this bugged? Why? How is this close? How is this close? Oh man, there's no way. There's no way. It's this close, right? Anyway. Okay. Okay. Another medium tank. Just fucking ruthless. Here comes the beat down. I pop my normal again. I can get a shot here, get a shot there, pretty good shot, get a shot there, pretty good. I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good. I can get a planes boosted shot there. Heading out, I can position my artillery here. I still have an income lead. I thought, okay, I'm actually doing okay now. I'm turtling up a little bit. I keep saying that I'm turtling up and then not turtle up. I just run in there like an idiot and die like this. Just threw that away. So I drive it up. I go medium tank. I need to combat whatever he's got going on, which is a lot of stuff. Here we go. I can fly this in. I'm looking at capturing this property, and then I go double tank. Here we go. What will he do? Clean, very clean, but I have this in here. He must know that I have that in here. He must know, right? Missile Chan is in position. I repeat, Missile Chan is in position. Take a shot. Ouch. I mean, he doesn't try capping with that. He just kind of builds a wall. Just really smart conservative play by Mangs. This game was really hard for me to tell exactly what went wrong. I honestly think it was just a bunch of little mistakes. I think it was just a bunch of little mistakes. Just like, throwing this medium tank into the fray. I think that was a big mistake. I think that when I drove my copter down here to do a tank attack, that was a mistake. Just, not amassing a force here. Instead, at one time I had an artillery just sitting here that just got gobbled up. Like, that was a mistake. I think I just needed to pull back and create more of a fog wall and push that wall forward. So I know I can get a clean shot here. So I feel like I'm still in the game. And this is bugged this is not the location, obviously. And I get a good shot off. I mean, -4, and I get a planes boosted battlecopter shot off. Not the worst planes boosted tank shot on that. 6-6. I think that was still a good enough trade. I'll get to heal this back, and my medium tank is in position. Interrupt, and I'm just playing the interrupt game. Not fun, but it's the game I gotta play. And now I finally can get some of my infantry in the area. It's weird how back and forth this looked. It's weird how back and forth this looks on the screen. It didn't feel that way. It didn't feel that way during the game. And here we go, guys. My jaw dropped. My jaw completely dropped. I immediately opened up the messenger. I said, "Missiles, really?" Mangs types back. He goes, "It's about sending a message." Well played. The meme buy turned out to be pretty useful. He felt like this is when I was like, is he really that confident that he has the game in the bag? I felt like I had some pushback up here, but as everything starts falling apart, you'll see. I mean, I'll get a nice shot with this, but then what's going to back that up, huh? I don't even know where his missiles are, and it's just scary. I can't even fly battlecopters in the area anymore. I don't know where his missiles are. Look at his infantry presence, man. Just so impressive. And now look. Oh, he goes neo tank, and he bought a triple infantry the last turn. I was like, missiles, dude, really? I thought, well, at least I can interrupt that. I still have an income lead. I can slowly inch my forces up. That's a very good shot from the planes. I can heal that. Good shot there. And then kind of build a artillery wall. Wouldn't be the worst thing on Jake. Moving out. And I mean, the game still looks the game kind of still does look salvageable, honestly, from here. But he pops turbocharge, and let's see what happens here. And he just starts capping all of my properties. So sad. He can roll that medium tank out so far. Cleans up that 8 health tank. Clean. Ow. Starts capping that. And gone. Oh, how brutal is this? Starts capping right in my face because he knows he can. Disgusting. He's got all these forces in the area. And he goes triple infantry because he can. Oh no, because he had to. Oh, I thought he went triple infantry because he could. No, he actually had to. Oh, okay. I thought he was flexing on me some more. Here comes the beatdown. Here we go. I get a clean shot with the artillery. Nice shot with my infantry. Good shot there. Good shot there. Except that didn't do a whole lot. He's on the missile silo. I remember going, why didn't that do more? And then I hovered over him and I'm like, he's on the missile silo. No. Okay. He's pushing out. Battlecopter down. I can kind of see what's going on. Interrupt, and interrupt. I know he's going to get this, so income's going to swing back to normal. But I've had that income lead for so long that I know he's got to be struggling somewhere, right? He's got to be struggling somewhere. Secures my property here. Secures my properties here. He's officially up in income, guys. He's officially up in income. Attacks my APC. Down goes my medium tank. I see he has a Neo tank in the area now. Missile-chan, I think I can almost see Missile-chan now. He joint caps. I still have troops on the board, but they're so far away I'm not going to be able to stop the caps. And let's face it, guys. If I can't make that income lead work, now he builds 3 infantry as me. If I can't make this income lead work, I certainly can't make this income deficit work. So, despite my best efforts and playing against a creator that I was really excited to play against, let's see what I decide to do here. I build a missiles to show him that I'm not afraid. Fine, if you build missiles, I'll roll out my missiles. No, I won't. No, I will not. So there you have it, guys. That's it. GG, Mangs. GG. Like I said, it was an honor to play against him, and I was so nervous going into the game, but I still I took him to day 24. I still think I played all right. The troop disparity, okay, this has got to be bugged. Please tell me this. Maybe it's not. On paper, this was a closer game than it actually was. It just seemed like he had control the whole time with his infantry constantly applying pressure, and I had to play the get him off my base game. Now that I think about it, maybe the strategy was to pull back with those units, let him capture those properties, build my wall up, and then just go even with him on income. Take the lead that I had accrued, and just let my income equalize with him. But then I have a wall that I have pushed out that I have not spread thin because I've driven all the way over here to interrupt. Maybe that was the play. He had a Neo tank in the area. I figured there was just more to come. He memed on me with the missiles so hard and then got a copter with it. I was really demoralized after that. I was so demoralized after that missile shot that I really had no chance to come back. So, GG, Mangs. I've been teasing this for the last two videos. So here it is. I couldn't pull it off, but it was close. Like I said, Mangs is a much higher level player than me. Since this game, I have learned a lot. I've learned a lot about initial infantry movement, about watching the replay viewers. So I'm steadily climbing back. I'm sure I'll see him again. All right, everybody. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. But like I said, a couple things. One, I'd like to hear what exactly. Like my biggest blunder. If you could pick one of the biggest blunders from this game, what do you think it would be? Let me know in the comments. And then the other thing is, when do you guys think it's okay to factory skip? Like factory skip 1 or 2. I would never factory skip 2, but is it like a too early thing? Is it a situational thing? Let me know, because it's not like that factory skip had a lot to do with it. But I've been kind of stressed out about factory skipping lately. If that's a death sentence, if it's okay, let me know what you guys think. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.